Well, like I said, the coffee kicking in already with the caffeine. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
It's Friday night, and I have Jackie B in the house. Thank you, Jackie. Or should I say, Miss Foxy Brown?
Oh, thank you for inviting
Put some
me.
sugar on me, baby. So it is Friday, another end of the week. Well, this month is just
Yes, it did.
On by. So, whew.
You made
Anywho,
it.
be
Thank God
sure.
it's Friday. Say.
With people watching the playbacks, be sure to subscribe to Miss Jackie. She shows up in our chats asking for readings, but she is turning into a reader herself. And so let's show her the love and support. Welcome her to our community and do all that good YouTube stuff. And whoop whoop. Jackie be in the house with Miss Heather. Sure thing. There's Julie. And we have Smacky the Sassy, like
Oh, yes. I like what she says. This is Smacky the Sassy.
Smack the Sassy. There we go.
Yes.
And moving on down, we got Rich Lean popping in and saying hi.
They here for the party.
Yes, Nancy. Nancy, keep sending the love, girls. She's a healing. She's a healing. And Jackson says she's about to become a toss. Damn pizza place delivered to my neighbors again. Why are you leaving?
Oh my gosh.
Empty house.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. And then that's wow.
Well, at least you got your pizza. Stick it in the oven for about 60 seconds. Yep.
Yeah, it'll be just right.
Grab the popcorn. Everybody's saying hello. Oh my goodness, all the love. All righty. So Miss Jackie and Miss Jackie B, if you're nasty.
Yeah.
I couldn't resist doing it. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Yeah.
First time on my channel, girl. Share with everybody what's going on with you, your week.
Oh, I know. I'm so used to being in the chat. So now, like,
yeah, now the spotlight's on you, girl.
I know. Oh, this is just so busy, probably for most of us, because it's the holidays. So basically, I keep saying I was supposed to rap yesterday. Didn't do it. Maybe I'll rap after this, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Probably till Sunday. So I'm a little behind, but other than that, I'm basically getting to the point where I always had tarot cards. About 2007, 2006, someone got my first deck, and they told me pick whatever you're drawn to. And then over time, I used to like read for others and stuff, and my family didn't really know for a while. And then over time, I just got to the point where I was like, and I started seeing readers, decided to go on YouTube. And it took me a long time to just even create an account. I would just like watch readers. And then after a while, I start picking up messages like, oh, I have an answer to that. And then all of a sudden I hear the readers give them the answer with, and I'm not even using cards. And I'm just like, well, maybe I should start like, using my gifts. And it just from there, it just manifested itself over time. So I was like, okay, I'll try it out. So basically, I'm at the point right now. I just want to use my gifts, just to make things better, because we're all trying to stay positive in this world. So hopefully, I'll be able to help bring more positivity, love, and light to the world. Oh, Nancy, thank you.
Yeah,
you can see how short I am, because I'm like trying to look like this.
Get a couple extra pillows.
I know what I'm thinking. I'm gonna have to get like 2 pillows to sit on next couple of times. But yeah, so over time, I said, hey, and then they said, just ask when you're ready. So when I read I got a free reading from Butterfly Readings with Linda, and she did a reading on me, and she was like, when you're ready, she's like, we will do a live. And I was like, okay. So as time went by, and I was like, okay, I'm ready. We'll set this up. I got serious. And that's how it really just started from there. So one invite. I was like,
you go. And invites.
Saying you better do it. So
and Jackie will also be with me on the 29th for the Sacred Feminine.
Yes.
And so I'm very excited about that, because we can look at another aspect of our spirituality, culture, environment, and looking at different goddesses from other cultures. So especially at this time, because right now it's not just Christmas, it's Yule for us pagans and heathens.
Yes.
And I always, I'm for the day after Christmas for the African American community, Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa. Yeah, look, we call it at the same time. Yeah.
So it's not just one spiritual holiday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was all based originally around our ancestors and Yule and solstice, hoping that when the sun, you know, went down to, you know, on the night that, you know, it was the longest night. And if it rose, then, oh, the gods have smiled. The sun has been reborn. The mother goddess is going to return and we're going to be okay, you know, for the rest of the winter. So it's a whole beautiful time of year for me. That's why
it's
just,
beautiful.
you know.
But today was weird though. In my area, I feel like I had all seasons. All I was missing was a snowflake. It stormed. It was like in 58, and then now it's dropping. I mean, God, let me tell you how good it was. I went to the mailbox real quick. As soon as I got in the garage, sideways pouring rain. Like it was crazy. It went from straight sun to like straight, like the dark clouds came. And I had like 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. It was between like 12 o'clock and 3. Like it was.
And where are you again?
I'm in Maryland. In Maryland.
You're Maryland. Okay.
It was just like I didn't know what was going on from that point.
I don't think Mother Nature knows either.
Started. I was like, thank you for waiting for me to get home in the garage to walk inside the house. So
like, hurry up, girl, get in before I can.
Yes. So I did what I need to do, and it was like, I'm not going back out. Hello.
So Irene and Jana has joined us. So yeah, we had 50 here today, and it was rainy, but it's nice to be able to go out in December. And you know, I miss the snow. I will admit, I miss some of the snow for the holidays and everything for Christmas. You know, but man, it sure beats having to go out, scrape the car, wipe off the.
I know. That's the only bench I said is a garage, because that's one of the things I said I want any place without a garage for that reason.
And Richly says she need to come to Harrisburg.
Oh, so
Harrisburg.
Yes. It's nice I like visiting that area. I go around that area, Lancaster and stuff. So it's nice in Pennsylvania. And then that's the problem. The closer I get to Pennsylvania, the more I'm like, let's go to New York. That's my problem. Every time I go to PA, I just want to go to New York City.
No, I've been there once. It's crazy. It was great. It was in my 20s.
It's still fun. I still like going there because some things I just can't get in the state. So it's nice to go out of state to get certain things. And she says, visit me.
I just wish I could have visited, because out on the East Coast, I would have loved to have been able to see Miss Tarot D. I would love to, you know, with Tom, early ritual with Selena. But yet, you know, it is what it is. Maybe at some point. Like I said, if I ever hit that lottery,
I know that's what we're talking about. The lottery. Yes. If it's meant for us, it will come.
Private jet.
Divine timing. I keep telling myself.
Richly says, visit me.
Yes.
So everyone's still saying hello. Oh, this is wonderful. So now, according to the websites, the new moon, they say, is 19th/20th. So I guess depending on where you are in the world. So for me, you know, the energy holds anyways, you know, like 2 to 3 days before, like the new moon, to 2 or 3 days after, is still contains, you know, that energy. Of course, the most potent is of, you know, the time of, you know, the new moon. But so, you know, 19th, 20th, and then again, we have the solstice. And so Jackie and I were kind of wondering what questions we wanted to pose. For tonight, we came up with something, so we're very excited. She brought her moonology.
Yes, I did.
And
it looks like mine starts here at 8:43. So it says new moon for my area. So right now it's 8:09.
So I got a little bit. Well, great topic. Now for me, I'm behind.
Okay, yeah.
So it'll probably take I'll probably be more around the 20th, I would think.
Hey, Selena.
Speaking of Selena, talking about, you know, our peeps in Pennsylvania and the area who I wish I could have visited, but there she is, the moon goddess herself. And she's lurking. So the 19th, new moon in Sagittarius, still Sagittarius season, y'all, for a couple more days.
Then it goes to what, Capricorn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
I got
still
some
learning.
Capricorn birthdays I gotta get ready for. So
happy birthdays. So it says here, according to Cafe Astrology, the new moon in Sagittarius prompts a new beginning and awakens the adventurer in us. This lunation encourages a focus on goals that increase our understanding and awareness, give us the courage to expand our horizons, and gain confidence and optimism through a broader perspective. With this potent Sagittarius energy, we discover
Mhm.
ways to transcend the details of day to day life and nurture our path, faith, wait a minute, nurture our faith, hope, and vision. And then they kind of talk about when they start going into conjunctions and things, that's
I
where I get a
know.
little, but
I
Venus
know.
and Mars is in the mix. And according to this, it says here, we can maybe have some attitudes and moods swinging to pessimism at this time, but even maybe feel a little afraid to, to try something fresh or new, a little hesitant, and not to trust our inner muse. So at this time, again, having faith, trusting our vision,
Mhm.
trusting our goals, and keeping the vision.
Yes.
Yeah, keep the faith, keep the faith, faith, faith. So
I know. I want to start singing that song. Look, I got all the songs.
get a little George Michael in there.
Yeah, I was going to get some George Michael. Yeah.
Oh, Selena says it's 21, feels like 7. Wow,
Yeah,
we have
temperature
50
just
today.
dropped. I feel like it almost dropped 50 degrees almost here in my area too. Like it's crazy.
Mhm. Yep, and Richling Whoop said the same thing.
Though
It
it's
was
like it got
50.
so windy, and then I'm still on a high wind until 10. So high wind alert. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, Mother Nature is feeling her emotions, let me tell you
Hmm.
what. So,
Hmm.
all righty. So, anything else you want to share? You are my guest. The floor is open to you, my dear.
Well, one of the things is I was learning, and that reason why I started getting the moon decks before I even started using it more was, I always, like I said, when you would do readings on me or others, it will always say use the moon to your advantage. So like that's what made me want to become more interested in learning how I could connect better with it, and like you said, what rituals to do. Like you said, when to manifest, when I need to let go of certain things, and also journaling too. And one of the things that someone always brought to me, which I started doing, is paying attention to my dreams. That was the biggest reason why I was like, I need to start really looking at moon cycles, because I did seem to have certain dreams during certain moon cycles. So, and to keep a journal next to my bed to make sure if I do get something around certain cycles that I need to write down. Sometimes you forget easily after you have a dream once in a while.
Yeah,
So I was like,
you
yeah, let me start
notice
keeping
when
that.
your personal power is the
Mm-hmm.
strongest. For some people, it's the full moon. For some people, it's that in between. And for me, I feel most calm and relaxed and most inspired during the new moon.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we're all different. That's why those readings kept coming up and saying, learn your energy, learn how it
Mm-hmm.
shifts and grows depending on, the different cycles of the moon. And that's what she's been doing.
Yes, and
Spreading the
learning how to use
knowledge.
it, because, like you said, depending if the moon's in your sign or somebody else's sign, like you said, it goes way deep. And I'm like, okay, I'm taking it one step at a time. 'Cause like you said, there's so much astrology is linked to the moon, also, like your
And
birth chart and everything.
we have more people joining us too,
Oh,
Jackie. We
nice.
have Carolina, Aquarius Tarot Adventures.
No.
Hello, my dear. And Selena said they also have high winds there too.
Yeah, I mean, you could just hear
And
it one time, you could just hear it whipping like maybe half an
I
hour
love
before.
that. I
Yeah, I hear
love
it
a good
swimming around.
windstorm. It feels like
Mhm.
go outside, you feel a hair blowing around, you feel that energy whipping around. And I just
Yes.
love hearing stand there going,
And
whoosh.
that's exactly what it sounds like too, like
Happy
half
in
of the
there,
day.
baby. I love those channels on YouTube where it goes black screen, and you got to make sure you get the ones without the interruptions and
Yeah, oh,
commercials.
that commercial?
But
Yes.
it has
Uh-huh.
the thunder and the
Uh-huh.
rumbling and the rain. Oh, I love listening to that
I
at night.
know. It's so relaxing. Long as it's that and not like real life tornado or something coming from it.
Yeah. And hello, Mona Lee. She is here
Yes.
as well. Oh, and Irene's got high winds and snowing.
Mhm.
So, oh, let's see. Yeah. Mona Lee just realized, Jackie.
Hi.
See, feel the love. People are,
Yes, I
that's what I
feel the
love
love.
about my chatters is that everybody is welcomed. They're made to
Yes.
feel comfortable. They're made to feel welcome, and I appreciate that. Like Gerald started, hashtag best chatters ever.
Ever. Yeah.
All righty. So, did you want to share what decks you brought with you tonight?
Yes.
And I'll share mine, and then we'll pop open for questions, unless there's anything else you want to talk about, or if chat has something that they want to share as well that's on their minds.
Well, while they're texting, just putting in the chat, I got the Moonology Oracle one for that deck, and also got the same, but also for manifestation. Because I figure, you know what, a lot of times, even when I have done readings so far, I've noticed that a lot of things are trying to get people prepared for 2026. So I want to make sure I had the manifestation one too. So doesn't matter, I can pull one from each and give the information provided. So that, you know me, I'm good with either way. So if they want both, I can pull one for each.
There you go. And they were talking about, Lexi Franche, she's going to have to teach me how to properly pronounce her last name. She has been in chats and stuff, and recently started her channel, and I absolutely love her channel. I recommend her channel. She even has the discussions that sometimes people don't, quite necessarily want, to have. That's important, and she was mentioning in one of her videos that I guess the card of the year as a collective is the Hermit for 2026 when you add up all the numbers. But for me, when I added mine up, it's the same. So for me, I guess this is going to be a Hermit year, which I'm hoping not too much, because there's a lot of things I want to start, doing, but being able to learn how to hermit, when to go within and do introspection, that might be the lesson for this year.
That was for me, because that was for me this year. I'm a 9 in numerology, and this is a 9 year. So I did so much like spiritual and inner work this year. That's what felt like.
I'm an 8. So.
And this I'm going to add to it the manifesting also, just in case. I mean, if it calls me pull it, I pull from there also. I've
got my Seasons of the Witch Yuletide.
Yes.
My and this one wanted to come out tonight. My Resurrection Oracle by Jenna Della Gratalia. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I have my Olivia Rose, of course, tarot. She wanted to come out tonight, along with my black gold. I call it my black gold tarot.
Ooh, I love that. All your decks, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I would have no room to put in. I barely have room to put these.
Yeah, there were a lot of decks I had to give up when I left to fit in the car when we moved here. And so since I've been here, I've just noticed that my tastes are changing. I'm connecting differently with different, artwork and stuff. And that's what, growth is all about, Sometimes we'll keep certain things are the same, but if we don't change at least a little, there's that stagnation. So,
yes.
Hey, come out and play. Mercury retrograde is a good time to do that, to go hermit. Definitely. Oh, thank you, Janice. She says we look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. We slaying today.
We slay. And we've got my taste index change all the time. Yeah. And I'm supposed to get my folia sometime today before the night's over. Come on, Amazon, you can do it.
Oh yes, but like I said, that one deck I showed you, I just got less than like 2 hours ago. Like I heard it was already dark outside. I said, let me get it before it sits out here till tomorrow morning. I get lazy sometimes. Like it's too cold to open the door.
That's why I told Jackie, if I get a notification, I'll be like, girl, just take over. I'm just gonna be right back and get my deck. So
yes. Oh look, don't hate me because I'm beautiful and a bad influence on tarot decks.
Hey Roman, what's up?
Hey.
Was that Kelly LeBrock that said that for Prel? Don't hate me because I'm beautiful, or is that L'Oreal? I don't know. So many of them.
I know. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anywho, so all righty. Let's get that little. So we have tonight spiritual guidance for the new moon and solstice. So if anybody would like a reading, just let me and Miss Jackie and Miss Jackie B if you're nasty.
There you go.
Oh man, I was in high school, girl, when that album came out, when Control came out.
High school. One thing I could always listen to those albums. Like they're just such
They
classics.
are
Like
classic.
I never get tired listening to certain songs of other generations. Like I just have to. Like this is so good.
And it's just like after a while, you're like, oh, but what happened to the music? They kind of, at least we still have that. So
Yes.
all righty. I'm keeping a list here, making a list
And checking it twice.
Who's good? Okay, who's naughty? Who's been nice? Maybe that's next week for those readings. The naughty and nice readings.
Oh yeah, naughty and nice.
And
those are one of the decks that I'm starting to get close to getting too many of now since I've been doing Sherry's night out slumber party.
Yeah, Sherry and I started at the same time. Sherry took the plunge with the channel before I did. I think it was like a month or two after. You know. So okay, I'm getting some more names. Woohoo! All righty. So I have Julie, Selena, Richleen, Irene, and Mona. So all righty. Let's see. Let me go up here and highlight. So Julianne. Let's see which one is connecting. And of course, Jax. I was wondering. I'm just going to write boo. I'm going to write sassy instead of Jax. It's always funny because whenever I do readings, it's either you.
I know it's like who's going to be first. I love it. I love it.
Never know who's going to be at top first.
You always say that. I'm like, I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out who's going to be the first one read. It's hilarious.
Oh my goodness. All right. So up first is Julie. So Julie, which deck? Ooh, I'm going for the Resurrection. And who knows? I might even pick out the other ones. Whatever amount of cards that you want to use. Don't worry about having to be one or two. I mean, can you really give a reading with just one card? Some people.
I know sometimes one card just won't do. I already like it. Just happens. One just won't do all the time. So
I can't pull more than. This is like 5 cards later. I'm like, okay, Spirit, this has got to stop.
I know when I get past, I feel like okay, 3 I'm okay with, but when it has me doing 4 or 5, like. Well, you got a lot.
Then you need a clarifier, so you're allowed that.
I'm like, you got a lot to say. All right. So for Julie Ann, I got nothing is yet set in stone. You got the mutable moon. So I got that. And basically what it's saying for you is this is your thing, your affirmation. I know that the best will unfold for me. That's what it's telling you. I know that the best will unfold for me. And it basically is trying to tell you that you're going towards your goal. So that's a good thing. And it says that's okay. Stay adaptable is a key for success for you. And make sure you're not being led astray. Time to focus. Don't get distracted and stay with whatever it means to you. Okay. So that's what you have for that one. And then for which you are manifesting in the manifesting moon card. So I'm using both decks for you. It is know your worth. I got for you. Know your worth. And that's so fun. You know, it's not in Taurus Sagittarius, it's in Taurus, the moon in Taurus. And then for that one, make sure I pick the right one because I know how these, like I said, they all got these different numbers. Okay, make sure I got the right one. Okay. And the affirmation is, I like this one. I deserve to manifest. So that's why I was like, I got to read this for you. And it says that the best time to work your magic, it says for you is on a Friday. And it says that you call on your archangels to find anything that you need to bring you any type of spiritual illumination. It says connect with love and abundance with that. And it says what you can do is, it's a good time for you to do anything in matters of property, possession, love, self-belief, and self-worth. And that you should acknowledge and make a list of your best traits. And if you find anything hard to do, ask for someone for help. And they will be great, most likely be able to help you. And your final card that Spirit told me to pick was confidence. All right. It says that confidence is growing. Step into your power. Challenge self-doubt. And take small risks and stand tall. So you got this, okay? So use this new moon to help more improve you. Your abilities are going to increase. Good things coming. Yes. Thank you, Julianne, for letting me read for you.
All righty. Oh, what I love about Jenna is that she likes to incorporate lyrics or song titles into her cards. She sneaks them
Yeah.
in there. And I love the one you got, Julianne. It's Return to Innocence, one of my favorite
Oh,
songs by Enigma. Let me take this on so you can see the card. So you've got the Return to Innocence. And now I've got that song in my head. It's absolutely beautiful. So it's acknowledging kind of getting back, uh, returning to innocence, especially this time of year, getting back in touch with the child, the inner child. Um, Allow that your eyes to still see the joy and the innocence that is within us, within
mhm.
others, that's still in the world. Kind of try to bring that innocence that into the light that kind of like lights the shadow, so to speak. Um, it's all about the time when we were you know that told there was no boundaries, there were no barriers, who we could be friends with, who we could love, what we can believe in, and it was just us growing up in that beautiful age of innocence and magic and everything. So that's the first card. So remembering to embrace the innocence still of who you are. And from the Yule Oracle, you got offerings.
Ooh, I like
And it
that card.
says here, I give to you my heart's intent, wrapped in gratitude and thankfulness. Devotion in exchange for your presence. Here I am, gifting my essence. So returning to the innocence, giving the offerings, maybe even doing like a ritual where the things that you loved as a child, or make you feel childlike, or that child, again, the sense of magic and wonder in the world. Maybe making yourself a cake or something like your mom used to make, and just embracing that beautiful energy. Because with your two tarot cards, I got the overlying um, energy is the Four of Cups. So right now, maybe feeling a little bit bored, or just kind of like, oh, nothing is appealing to you. There's no joy, there's no happiness, with the cups. There's nothing that's satisfying you. There's one kind of coming behind. So that is maybe the innocence. That
That's
cup is
pretty.
telling you to connect again with that emotions, that joy, that happiness, that creativity. And the underlying energy is the Emperor. So you are someone that people look up to for leadership, and that sets a good example. This is a bit about ruling and being able to, um, for me, this is kind of like when we look at DBT and stuff. And this is okay. I'm going to state right now, really quick: entertainment purposes only. Professional help, please see doctors. From what I'm talking about is my personal experience. DBT is dialectical behavior that helps people when they're working with mental health, and this is something that we can all use, and that is when we step into that place of being able to the willingness against the willfulness, allowing how do I say this? Allowing what is what needs to be, being willful, being staunch about it, being stuck about it. When we are in our emperor space, we are really learning how to connect with our wise mind, being able to have that balance of the emotional and the rational, and finding that beautiful middle, which to me again is the innocence, the returning to the innocence, making those beautiful offerings and reconnecting to your path at this time. So that's what I have, my dear. What are you?
Nice.
Chocolate cake, delicious. Yes. Oh, we got brownies today
Oh,
with
I
chocolate.
had bread. Look, that's why I had an hour before, so I could
That's
be
what I'm
alert.
going to have after this show. Let me tell you. And yes,
Had the
CBT
brown. I was
also.
like, I'm gonna need the energy.
Yep, there you go. Girl. You are welcome. And let me see. Did we have Isadora joined us as well? Hello,
Hi,
Isadora. Oh,
Isadora.
let's chat about hi, Isadora. So let me make sure I didn't miss any comments. Cake. Roman's going, cake?
I had chocolate
Um,
cake yesterday, so
oh,
I was
girl,
like,
those
not
pounds are
today. I have a
packing
brownie
on.
today. Look, it's a shame how you have like a what you call like a protein smoothie and then still have chocolate cake.
We picked out
balance
today.
it out as far as pros and cons.
Yeah.
I had veggies for dinner, basically. So it balances out.
And Jillian says, wow, Jackie, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And everyone was like, where's mine? I had that song Cake by the Ocean stuck in my head this morning. The Ocean. I know some of their songs, but I don't know if I know Ocean. Okay, so next up is Miss Selena.
Yeah, I got all her cards pulled already. See, I'm on it.
She on it.
And it's so funny with this. All I want me to do is give an affirmation for her on this card. Okay, her card says your hard work is paying off. And this is for, and we're going to be in, before we'll be in the new moon in Capricorn. So, and if the affirmation is basically saying that you should make a proper plan and execute it well for you. So that's what I want me to tell you. And it says that you're basically saying to me that first and foremost, it could suggest that you be maybe starting something new, and it could be either professionally. So that's what's giving me. So this is whatever is going on in your work, personal or educational life. It says starting something, it will improve in your work cycle, whatever that you're trying to manifest and work on. So that's what it was telling me. So that card like jumped out. And then also got another one. It says take a breath, because you know how she's a busy bee now.
Mm-hmm.
I like this picture. Those pictures that got to cover my face for it. It's a pretty picture. I love it. Look at it. I just think it's beautiful. And it says take a breather. Okay. So it also want me to tell you that your affirmation is love is all there is, and I am love is your affirmation. And it just wants to let you know that you are a leader, okay? And yet you need to sometimes, you're tired. You need to stop and revive, okay? It says emotional fatigue is a dangerous, and physical fatigue, it can also become long-term. So it says, see the beauty in life and refresh your heart. So that's what's telling you, so you may have to take a vacation, because I know Selena's busy. So before I even pulled the card, so I was sitting on that card.
How she does it.
I said, this definitely relates. And then you may see the number. This told me to pull this card, my angel card 55. I am evolving. And it basically says that your substantial change is in your life. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of any fear. So if you have any doubts of anything that you're trying to manifest and working on, it says, don't worry, Spirit got your back. And then your other card, and it's funny, it's another 5. So I don't know if you're going to start seeing 5, spiritual awakening. It's a 5, okay? And it says that you are expanding your spiritual growth, trust your inner guidance, higher calling for you, and that your inner stillness. So self-reflection and look, high vibes only, okay? I just love the picture of this. It's pretty. I love these cards. So that's what you are manifesting with it. Whatever you're working on, it's working. So this new moon cycles, this new moon and Sag, and that other card was Capricorn. It is definitely on its way. So thank you for letting me read on you, Selena.
And boy, you were spot on, let me tell you, because she shared some things with me recently. So she is starting something new. So boom, right there. And yes, she is very busy, too busy.
No.
Jackie with lots of hearts. And she goes, she has new project outs.
Selena, I can relate. So because my cards be like, what are you doing? Let fear go. Trust yourself. Blah, blah, blah. So I can relate.
And Isadora said she just saw the number 555.
Ooh.
So tell me something good.
Yeah, and like you said, a lot of times people will read on others, and certain things will just click. It's like a certain part of a message. That happens to me all the time too. Sometimes.
And she said, love it, Jackie. Thank you. Spot
on. You're welcome.
And she says, I'm a perfectionist. Yes. Well, that's how she gets such good grades, because
yes. I know about that. Yeah.
Oh, she's afraid it won't be received well or criticized. Well, girl, if it's something that you love to do.
Yeah, my guide just said F, and I can't. That's what I gotta say.
If it makes you happy, brings you joy.
Yeah.
Yep. So, girl, you got the school days card.
Oh.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yeah. So there you are. I just like the look on her face, just like, oh my God. Are you serious? Another page, another book, another paper. But girl, you got the school days card. And so this
Mhm.
has got a lot of learning going on. This, to me, this is all about acknowledging your school, all the hard work that you're putting into developing yourself. All this that you are learning is going to be so monumental in helping you develop and manifest this project that you're working on. And now I can see why these cards came up. You did get your two tarot cards are the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords. And so right now there's a decision that you're having to deal to make. And one of them, well, right now it's bringing you heartache. It's bringing you a lot of pain. And I know this is not an easy decision at all to make, sweetheart. But from the Yule Oracle deck, I got the Merriment card. And before I even read the bottom of it, to me, this feels like, I mean, look at you. There's you right in the middle, Selena. And I feel like these are guides on both sides of you coming around you. And or this could be an ancestor or a guide as well. So for me, it's them. They're shining the light. They're helping, guide you, helping you keep inspired, keeping you like, don't lose focus. Don't give up. And it says here, what joy, what glee beams from the sounds of voices. So you may even be getting messages from these guides, you know, saying that you've got this. I know, again, like we talked about in the beginning, with the way the conjunctions are with the Mars and the Venus and everything, it can help us feel hesitant in what we want to do. It makes us afraid of judging our muse, or like, making us afraid of taking that leap of faith. But the really strong, potent energy is to trust in that, to have that leap of faith, and believe in yourself and stay focused. And it says here, uplifting the webs of sorrow, glimmering as if no tomorrow. So the sadness, the swords, it's all, but they're there to guide you through this. They're there to walk you through this. And that even though you're, overwhelmed right now with all the schoolwork and with work itself, and there's the candle too. There's another candle, not to lose your way, not to lose the light, and that you've got this, girl. We believe in you, Selena.
Yes.
We really do. Let's see. Let me back it up. Let's see. Or criticized. Okay. Janice, like, F them.
That's right. That's
Her
right.
guy told her that too.
Yeah, see, I mean, it's amazing. That's what I said.
Selena, don't take the criticism to heart. Yeah. This is something that if it resonates within you, and you know that this is you, and it's authentic, and it's, I can't even other words to put into it. When it's right, it's you. There's authenticity in it. There is, when I say morality is, with moral, it's like everything that you put in there comes from a place of dedication, from love, commitment, all of that. So girl, you have got this. And I'm writing a paper over my weekend, guys. So, the school day, she's kind of looking at going, yeah, another paper, but that's
cool.
why you're taking these classes, to get that degree, to give you that knowledge, to give you that backing for you to be able to move forward. 3 years in college, 3 more to go for my master's. But that is going to be amazing though. Yep. And that's a 5. Yes, the 2 and the 3 is a 5. I didn't, yeah.
I know the 5s were everywhere. I was like,
wait a minute, 3. Okay, so when you take 21, no, that would be a 6. Never mind. I almost thought I had 5 between the two. Heather can't count. She was never done with math, but yeah.
Hey, it's that school. I'm telling you, you be doing all types of stuff. The way school goes.
They are amazing ancestors and guides. Yep. There you go. And finally, bought a planner to use and add my projects and deadlines to keep me on track.
Yeah.
Nice. I always mentally stored a deadline in my head. Oh, girl.
I know.
Gotta remember to take a breather, take some Selena self-care,
Mm-hmm.
some self-love, girl. Nice hot bubble bath. Ooh,
Yes.
put some music on. Okay. Yep. See, everyone's got your back. Isadora, you have been one of the ones over the years who have used pendulum, I believe, in my chats while doing readings and even pulled cards for people. I think, especially with my investigation when we looked at the cold cases and stuff.
Yeah.
Isadora, somebody else needs to kind of maybe think about doing a channel, kind of
There you
taking a
go.
little step into the, dipping their toes into the water. You got
Mm-hmm.
some great inspiration there too, my dear. We all do. And yep,
Yes.
we love you, Selena. You got this, girl.
Yes. Thank you, Selena. Let me read for you.
And up next is Richeline.
Yes. All right. While you pull for her, I'm already ready. And the word that kept showing up for me before I pulled the deck was prioritize. Your priorities. Reflect on your priorities. And basically what's trying to tell you is your basically your anything you try to manifest, it says your manifestation affirmation is I don't need anything, but some things I want. Okay. And it says that once you know your priorities, it will become possible for you to work out where you want to focus your attention in terms of your life and your manifestations. Okay. So whatever it is, prioritize it, work on it, and it's going to work for you. And I just like this picture too. I feel like to me, these illustrations are just beautiful. Like just look how all of them just had, I just love the colors. They're so pretty. Oh my gosh. I think that's probably why I like nighttime. Just the look of it. You can really look up to the sky. All right. And then also got for you, for the Oracle one, is your commitment is being tested. And you know how that is when you're trying to manifest, it's being tested. And what it's trying to tell you is that you need to the answer to your question is yes, but not yes. So if you're wanting something to really show up about the prioritize and everything, that it's just not maybe not right, of course, when we want it, but it will show up. You're halfway to your goal and you still need to put in a little bit more work, it's telling you. And then sometimes you just need to realize how much you want something. And that's why I want you to prioritize. I'm getting from spirit. And sometimes you also need to recommit to someone or something. And also within, so you can use this moon cycle to do that. And also you can say to yourself, along with the affirmation, the first one, it says, I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. So you also make sure you have confidence with that, well, along with the priority and putting in the work. Okay. And then it's so funny too, because I pulled another card, it was calling for me when yours is the number 6. It was telling me, spirit told me to pull this, and it says, I am nurturing. Your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for healing and helping others. So you are the epiphany of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. So on top of giving, and you're a nurturer, to give and receive, make sure you also on top of that prioritize so you can make some of the things that you want to accomplish in life into this new moon cycle to use it to your best interest to make those things come true. Thank you for letting me read for you, Richleen.
Just a second, Richleen. I need to pull my pendulum for a clarifier on something here. Something
Yeah,
very
yeah, you gotta make sure, because I know sometimes spirit has lots to say and it gets more detailed.
Ooh, okay. All righty. So I'm going to open one of my books because you have a very interesting card I don't get too often, Richling. It's the Mother of Invention.
Ooh, I like that one.
Okay.
Oh, look how beautiful that is.
And let me find where I put the book. And it's number 21. And so it says here, sparking ingenuity. Ah, okay. It has been said necessity is the mother of invention. Simply put, if there is a need for something, someone will invent it. So here we go, my dear. Here's your question that Spirit's posing to you. Are you finding a need in your life that is not being met? Invent or reinvent a way to fulfill this necessity. So you have the power. You are the mother of invention. Tap into those creative juices, my dear. And whatever needs are not being met, these are obviously things that you can manifest, create on your own, or learning how to, or when you discover what it is that you want to create, what you want to manifest, what you want to invent in your life, you have your spirit team to go with you on that. And so this is where it gets interesting, Richling. So your Yuletide card is remembering, and it says, "Oh, how thy glimpse glimmer in the darkest of sights, never forgotten, never still, yet pacing in the mind in the twilight of the night." And so for me, these are thoughts. These are, oh, it feels like you are in your sleep or astral. You are trying to work through what this invention card is. The needs are that's not being met, and they're asking you to remember who you are, remember what it is that you initially felt drawn to, what wants to be rebirthed this Yule season when that sun is reborn. What parts of you need to be remembered and reborn? And now, so I pulled a court card, and this court card is why I wanted to use my pendulum. So this court card is not you, but this is an individual from a past life of yours. I got the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands are those that hold, well, I love Sasha Graham said, they're like the torch bearers. They hold, they hold a torch for you. These are the ones that love, that are very inspired, creative. It's the catalyst. And with this beautiful dragonfly, it's like flying through, breaking the illusions, moving in between spaces, liminal spaces. Again, the astral, visiting, possibly this could very well, I don't know if you're doing past life regressions or if you're connecting with dreams that feel like a past life to you, but I feel like this is going to be like possibly a male energy, because from your other tarot cards, and they're here to support you on this, I got the Lovers. And so I asked if this was a lover, a partner in the past, and I got a very strong yes. Okay, and this person, and this connection with this life had to do with justice. There was an injustice, there was a fairness, there was an imbalance. Well, in this lifetime, I'm feeling that whatever this is not being met is what was held back because of an injustice in a past life. And this individual is here. They're on the standby. They're still holding that torch for you. They're still encouraging you. You can do this. You need to remember. And that's what I have for you, my dear.
Oh, that's pretty. I always love like all the decks that you have. The illustrations of all those cards are so beautiful. Oh my gosh!
And if you told me last year I was going to have a deck like this, I would have been like, no, I'm not.
A lot. It's amazing.
Artwork like this.
Yeah. A lot of the decks I even come to think about that I have that I've been using that may have been, like you said, collecting dust for some time. It's amazing how, depending on what's going on, like I just start pulling them out. I'm glad I did, because some were like a few years old, but I'm just really glad that I did decide not to get rid of some of the decks I really did think about giving away. Because now I'm actually using a variety of decks now, depending on what question is and what I'm using on.
My ex-husband. Well, it might be your ex-husband, but Richling, I was getting that this is something further back. And yet that could very well be your husband that was recent in this, because we do, but that's going to be something that you are going to have to be able to sense for yourself. But this individual, because I asked if this is somebody recent, and I got to know that but this could very well have been that particular incarnation separate from this one, if that makes sense. Let's see. I'm giving that deck away for my channelversary. Oh, which one? This one, my dear? The Olivia Rose, the Mind's Eye Tarot. Let's see if, and an inner child deck as well. Let me see if she left any messages for you. Sending healing to your youngest. Oh, so more. Oh, what am I missing?
Yeah, you have to go up just a little bit. Yeah. You got to call.
So this reading was Richling's. We have Irene and Mona coming up. Let's see. Beautiful card. Okay. Alrighty. Making sure I try not to miss anybody.
Yeah, I think Irene's next, right?
Miss Irene is next. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Come on, Irene. Dude. I was still saying Eileen. I always say Irene. She's like, oh, yeah, I get it. I heard that before.
All right. So I got don't let your past hold you back. And when the moon deck for. And basically it wants you to know that you need to release the past. And that's what is really good. Now we're in a new moon. We want to manifest, so we got to release what does not no longer serve us. And it says that it also can mean a relationship is karmic and it has played out across many lifetimes, or your attraction to someone may be on the verge of become obsessive, or just because you could do something doesn't mean you should. We all have to learn from that part. I know me. And so I also want to let you know that, this is just a time for you to not get stuck. It's basically trying to tell me, like it says, let go, release anything so you can invite something new. Okay. Then I also got for you, Irene, is to embrace the flow of life. So I want you to embrace the flow of life. Okay. And even though this says the new moon in Gemini, it's also telling me that you want to manifest balance. It's a strike a balance between things around, from people, places, and things, and see what they have to teach you of people. And also your mindset says it's important for you to accept where you are so you can move to where you want to be. And also lets you know your manifestation. It says, I share kind, loving words with the people in my life. Okay. So, and also what I was getting to from this, the embrace the flow of life. You know how we want to control stuff. Like that's what my spirit guide's saying. Sometimes you just have to just let things flow. The word flow keeps sticking out for you. Just like it tells you, and let flow and don't hold on to something. You need to release anything, let go. Because that's sometimes we hold on to things. And I know how I am myself, that, sometimes you hold on to grudges, hold on to things, whatever we need to release so we can manifest and bring more of what we want into our life and let that old stuff go. And also calm your mind in the process. I got. And this also is the number 40. It says your mind is at peace. You need mental clarity. Also, it will heighten your intuition if you do so. Now, I know I do this every day. Deep breaths is going to help you increase the manifestation. Like I do that. I try to do 2 to 4. And sometimes it's random times a day. First thing in the morning, I get up, I do that. And I do meditation. And then before I go to bed, I try to do it because it really helps. But if I have a busy day, I do it more times throughout the day. And it says, go outside, explore nature. And then also it wanted me to tell you a hidden talent will soon be discovered and nurture it. I want to let you know. Spirit told me to pull from this deck to let you know that. So again, a hidden talent will soon be discovered and they want you to nurture it, Irene. Thank you for letting me read for you.
And she can't stay here long because family is visiting. Miss Tarot D in the house. Yes. She says, just stopped by to harass Jackie.
Oh, glad. I'm so happy.
And Miss Tarot D, that's Miss Jackie B if you're nasty.
Yes.
We've been dropping that tonight. Are you nasty enough, Miss Tarot D? And I think we all know the answer to that one. They are. Oh dear. Oh
my God.
Lots of.
Look. Now you got Miss Tarot D says it. I like.
Bitch be gone spray. Oh, am I nasty enough?
We go cleanse. It smells good too.
Ooh, my glasses are steaming up. Always when Miss Tarot D comes here. What can I say? Oh my God.
I was like, oh,
Lord help her. Yes, Mona. Lord help her. So Irene, I got joyful moments.
Oh, beautiful.
And look at that. Look how beautiful.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
So this goes with telling stories. Okay. And the telling stories is what words so tender can be spoken so bravely unless they are true from the truest of words. So for me, this is acknowledging the beautiful stories, because the cards show that you're going, allow us to know that you're going through a rough time. And here, telling stories and joyful moments for me is acknowledging, remembering the good times, remembering the good stories. When you go to remember, the tales that maybe you read to Johanna and the kids, or memories of family getting together when they did that. I know, especially now with the dynamic the way it is with family. I know that's hard, but I also want you to acknowledge just the part of telling stories and making sure that you're watching the stories, sweetheart, that you're telling yourself, especially when you're going through these difficult times, and to remember those times, those moments of joy, and let those warm you and get you through the rough times. Because, again, with, solstice and everything coming up, you did get the Nine of Wands,
Who's
and the Nine of
pretty?
Wands is about resiliency. This is you've been on quite the quite the journey. And yes, typically they show them much, like being very wary worn, but this is a card that is showing, and I love, they wanted me to use this just to still show the color and the magic that is still in life for you. She's the fairy. She's, connecting with the fae, because you are a part of the land. You are nature. We talk about this all the time, how connected to nature you are. So I feels like this is also some of that elemental fae energy helping you through those times, holding you up, helping you get through, and reminding you. And you also remind yourself the good stories to tell yourself, how strong and resilient you are, how adaptable you are, and how you still have the strength to move on. Your middle card acknowledges the Two of Cups, about personal relationships and the need for justice right now, and fairness and karma. It's on its way. And I know this hurts when it comes to family, but also not just family, but remember to give yourself that love as well. And to remember to, as always, Johanna is there with you as well in spirit. So that's what I have for you, my dear.
Oh, nice.
And let's see, what smack is Miss Tarot D? So I'm just imagine. I sprayed my Miss D blessing spray 10 minutes ago, and she is here.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's what she said. Let's see, Jackie. Glad you got to see my big package. Like I said, Miss Tarot D. And let's see. Oh, what was this?
Oh, yes, I did. I actually got today, and I was like, I can't. Like, I got to put it on the Christmas tree, and I'm going to take a picture. Because I was like, Christmas. It's like a little kid.
It's like, ooh.
I stopped what I was doing. And I was like, oh my God. And I looked at the time. I'm like, oh, I better get together. So,
hi, Judith. Oh, Judith and Kristen. Girl, we got like 11, 12 people in the house. Wow.
Yeah. It's Friday.
Everyone coming out to see you. All righty. So that was Friday. Next is Mona.
Yes. I got another card I got to pull.
Tell the truth. I'm the only friend you have, Jackie.
Because it's so funny. I always tell people, how we know a lot of people, right? But at the same time, I'll be like, they're an associate. Like, I'm honest. I'll be like, some people, because it's just by association, I call them associates. Sitting down, my friend.
And she said that's why she had to put it under the tree.
Under the tree. I like that one. That's why.
The reindeer are returning again. Remember that one day in chat, Jackie? We just kept getting the reindeer over and over.
Yes. I remember the same cards started popping out for the whole collective, basically. Oh gosh, that was funny.
Okay, must go. Goodbye, Miss Tarot D. Much love.
Bye. All right. So we are reading on Mona Lee, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's make sure. Okay. So I got all the cards there. I had to pull one more to be sure. It says that you are good enough. Okay. You are good enough. And basically it wants to let you know that you need to find balance between your daily life at this time. And if you like me, and the saying is that you worry too much at times and you don't want to attract more things to worry about. So this is one thing you want to do in this new moon. You want to release that and manifest what you want. It says, have you been overly critical, and apology may be in order. So stop second guessing yourself and raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. And we know, I don't know, but I see her giving all the time. So you're already doing that. You just, but it's different. Always tell people when you give, doesn't always have to be financial, like monetary. It could just be your time and energy. It's amazing. We can it's so many ways we give to people. Okay. And when you're tuned to the moon, it says find a balance between, like I said, the cosmic and the mundane of your daily life. All right. Then they want to let you know, which I got, it says lighten up. I like this picture. I think this picture's pretty. Lighten up. Last quarter moon in Leo says lighten up. Now I know sometimes we have fun, sometimes we get a little too serious, is what Spirit's telling me. It says two very strong energies are at play here. All the things you fear, and then the things that you're very vital of. It says drawing this card suggests you need to lighten up, be happy manifesting. Happy manifesting comes from happy place. So make a list of your blessings. And that's another thing it's telling me when reading that. Spirit just saying that make it fun. Because I know sometimes I manifest, I can be too serious. It's telling me to tell you to make it fun. Make manifesting, bring in what you want. And when you want to manifest, make it fun. Because if sometimes we're too serious, we kind of hinder it. And then we worry about because it's not manifesting during our time. So that's what's telling me. And it says, when I forgive myself, I set myself free. That is your affirmation. When you forgive yourself, which you'll say to yourself, when I forgive myself, I set myself free. Is what it wants to say for your affirmation. Okay. I just think this card is beautiful. I love this card. I just think it's so pretty seeing there looking at. This is beautiful. And then also told me that the magic is within you and it's growing stronger. And it says, use it wisely. Part of helping you to manifest. I like this card.
Ooh, I like the purples.
Isn't it pretty? I know. I'm like, I love it. I love it. So remember, the magic's within you and it's growing stronger. And so use it wisely to manifest what you want. And it tells you to be brave. I also told me to pull out. So if you may see the number 77, it says, I am brave. It's time to move on from the old patterns. It's amazing how it all goes together. Habits and fears, let it go. Now it's time to walk in the direction of your best life, your biggest desires, ambition. Now it's the time to be bold and brave. So that's what I got for you, Mona Leaf. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Ooh, and so let's see. Mona shared that I delivered meals to the elderly for Thanksgiving and doing it again for Christmas Day and the last day of the month. How sweet. And bye, Judith. Have fun with your laundry. And she said, have a manifesting journal. Purple is pretty.
Oh,
and
yes.
Planting seeds for my best life. And yes.
That's what
and Janice says that was a very lovely reading.
Oh, you're welcome.
And Jax adds here, fortune favors the bold. The 18, haha. I love it when plans come together. And my one card here just goes right there, continuing with it. I'll set the old tie set first. From the resurrection deck, girl, you got face value.
Oh, I love the butterfly.
Talking about, being true to you. This is about face value. The title is true to you. My word is my bond. You've heard this saying before. In actuality, face value is about currency, the face value of a coin or a bill, but its usage here is about taking someone on face value. So this here means simply speak your truth. Do not be somebody that you are not. It says here, because you're only fooling yourself and destroying your own value if you do not. So this is that card that was, you had something with you are enough or you are worthy. And yes, accept yourself at face value, be who you are, because we expect people to be face value when they're with us. So we need to be able to be that, for others, as well as for ourselves. It says here, honesty is the best policy. So be true to you, my dear. The reindeer came back, and I love that.
Reindeer.
The moon, it's not a new moon, but still a beautiful moon in this antlers. And this is reindeer medicine. And it says, journey into the depths of your soul, an awakening of sights revealed. It is time for no time at all, for all is presently here. So this is about taking time to just step back, just being present, not having to do anything, not having to overthink anything, but just being here in the present moment, going within, searching your soul. That journal, beautiful way of doing that. And yeah, maybe asking the deer, especially the reindeer, to maybe guide you. Maybe do a meditation where you ask one to present itself to you and see where it leads you. Or you can maybe ask them if I can jump on you and take me somewhere. So that beautiful about being in the moment, being yourself, not worrying about, what others are saying, but just be true to yourself. And your 2 tarot cards, I got the Wheel of Fortune. So things look like things are turning in your favor. Things are in motion for you, my dear. The underlying energy is the moon. So this very well, again, may be a time when with the reindeer medicine card about going within. So this new moon solstice, taking this time to go within, visit with the shadows, make sure, that everything is balanced, letting the light, even though there's no light to the moon right now, still let that moon guide you through, even though we can't see her, still feel that moon presence within ourselves and let her guide you through some of those shadows and shine that light, where, maybe some areas where you I don't say you fear to tread, but you may, yeah, there's a little fear, there's a little apprehension, there's a little hesitancy. And so maybe this time, just, let that deer, let that reindeer guide you, let her in her darkness guide you through that. And knowing that once we start seeing her crescent and the lights start shining, that she'll, bring us out of that, she'll lead us back out of that darkness and bring balance. So that's what I have for you, my dear. She says it's going to be a good year. She feels it. Yes.
Yes, that's right.
I agree. Now, Jax is up next. I named my shadow. That's very cool. We are old friends. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to be with you again. I believe that's so yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. So what you got for Jax?
All right. So the Oracle card, first Oracle card I got, and I always love the pictures, is a balanced spirituality and practicality. That's what I got. So balanced spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. And it basically is telling me to meditate every day and see what comes to you, because the answers will come. I like that one. It's pretty. And also I was getting from this card is, it's saying, try to get yourself some peace and quiet where you can. Like, it just keeps telling me about sometimes when we do turn off TV, some music sometimes, and take 5 or 10 minutes. You don't have to sit in the meditate position, or like just, if you just have your eyes closed 5-10 minutes, deep breaths, that you can be amazed what answers you can get. Anything that you're frustrated trying to find something, it's just saying, to bring in to manifest certain things that you want. This definitely will help you do it. So, and that balancing your life, take time for you. That's what I'm getting. Take that time for you every day. Find that time every day. Take some me time for you. Just shut everybody, everything for 5-10 minutes and have that time. Sometimes when you're asleep, you just ready to go sleep. You don't get the time before you know it. Either alarm clock goes off or you have to wake up and you don't get time. You'll make always 5-10 minutes before you get out of bed to take time for yourself. Then I also got for you the last quarter moon in Virgo. It says it wants you to pay attention. I love this picture. It says attend to the details. Okay. And basically what it's trying to tell me is that, sometimes you have to do things that are the boring stuff first, which means, life. The way they say adulting is what I'm basically getting. It's like adulting. Before you allow yourself, time to tend to your needs and be able to roam freely and just enjoy life it's saying, so clear your tasks away is basically what's trying to tell you in this card. So you can have the me time. You can have that peace and quiet. So you can do you, we all need that me time. And it says your manifestation affirmation is, I am guided and protected by the divine. And again, it says, I am guided and protected by the divine. All right. And it wants you to take that time now to do, like I said, do what you need to do, but also it's telling you daily, find 5, 10, 15 minutes a day for you. I know people you do want a week, but sometimes because we have to do life's everyday tasks and saying take 5 to 10 minutes a day and just shut everything down and just have a me moment. And then you also, it's funny too, you got the freedom card. Okay. Number 18, it says break free from your limitations, take bold action, be flexible, go with the flow. And it says you'll redefine your success by doing that and declutter. So anything you want to bring into your manifestation, says declutter some things out. I'm getting from the guys, take waste, just release what it is. So then you can start off between now and this new moon that we have going on today, and just flow that out. So all that new stuff that you want in your life will come in. And on top of that, it says that you are intuitive. You may see 11 also. It says that you have the keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. So this insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. So there you go. Thanks for letting me read for you, Jack.
Ooh, yeah, and she named her shadow Paula after Paula Abdul.
Now I'm gonna start singing her songs. Yeah.
Ooh, cold-hearted snake, you got it. But she's like,
look into his eyes. He's been telling lies.
He's a lover boy, a play girl. He don't play by rules. Oh, girl, don't play the fool now.
Oh my God, classics. Yes.
Oh, that was junior year in high school.
I love it.
So Jack says,
cassette player. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh, that good old cassette. Yes, let's manifest some shit. I live off a tiny respite. Adulthood is rough.
No,
it's a rough hood right now. Yep.
Just want to play.
She says, breathe and soldier on. I've got to break free. Oh, here we go with all the music now. It's a
manifesting playlist.
Yes. Lots of numbers all around. I follow the glimmers.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So Jax, girl, what can I say? The cards I typically get for you, but I do like the fact that Return to Innocence came up again. I love this card. I love this song. So just tap into that beautiful music. Yes. Return to innocence, return again. And you're bringing that and you're helping cultivate that in your home.
Well, I have to say this real quick. When we were saying that, it was 1, 1, 1 on the time. Sorry, I was sorry about that. I didn't want to interrupt. Sorry. Yeah, okay. When I was looking at the live number, it said 1, 1 before it switched to 12. I was looking at the time.
Oh, wow.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Nope. You got to bring up the numbers.
So it confirmed what you were saying to her.
There we go, girl. So return to innocence. Return to your innocence. I absolutely, I recommend everybody after the show tonight, go listen to that song. It's so uplifting. It's so beautiful. Just let that carry you through the rest of the evening. And now that deck also wanted another card. I've been pulling only one, but I was told to look at the bottom, and it's the Dream State.
Ooh.
This is the main card for the box and everything. She's my favorite. Absolutely gorgeous. So pay attention to your dreams. Mm-hmm. It says return to innocence, return to your dreams. Even, of course, the dream state where you get your messages, you get that support from spirit, from your ancestors, your loved ones, and possibly even guidance. We may not remember when we wake up, but for all I like to say we know is that, because for me especially, I have so many I can't remember, but I like to think that when I wake up, if there's certain messages that subliminally got through, so that when a situation or an event or an opportunity or something comes up, I will naturally be able to know exactly what to do. It might be because I've already had that kind of, talk to me on a subconscious level, if that makes sense. So I was shuffling, girl, and I got the He-Man came flying out. Well, Hang Girl in this one. So this is a time, for personal sacrifices, yes, but also taking this time to look at things in a different perspective. So everything that's going on right now, and yes, you did get the Ten of Swords again. But this again is the completion of a cycle. So it's time to, get up, yank those swords off, walk away from all, the betrayals, all the backstabbing, all the hurtful, communication, talk, everything. This is all the end of a cycle. And I love this last card for you, my dear. The Empress. You are the mother energy. You are the mother spirit. You're the one that's nurturing and caring for everyone in your household. And also as an acknowledgement, not to forget to take care of you as well. So that's what I have for you, Jax, my dear. And okay, we have somebody new here. Hello, Robert. That's an interesting question. I look up. Usually people are just like, "Hey, hi, how you doing?" It's like, "Do you have a fairy deck?" I do. It's elsewhere right now. This deck here to me feels very Fae-like as well. Very elemental, a little bit of starseed energy to me as well. So but let me just back it up. I'm picking up what you are putting down. I told Jack she's gonna make her own deck and put all her things together.
She probably has an oracle deck. She got volume 1, volume 2.
Yeah. Let me see if I missed anything. Always do they make me search for the meaning. The Tarzan song. Oh, I was thinking of the Tarzan song. Mariah is on the loose. 'Tis her season. Who is Mariah? Boy, chat really jumped. When you said Mariah, all I could think of was Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is you. There we go. I was wondering if that was the Mariah everyone was talking about. The Tarzan song. You mean the song by Baltimore called Tarzan Boy? I remember that one from the 80s. It's like they slowed down his yell. Oh, okay. So, goodness, it's like squirrel.
Yeah.
So Robert is from Toronto. Hello, Robert.
Oh.
Robert from Toronto. Good to see you. Let's see. Home stretch. There you go. Miles to go before I sleep. Well, we can get there. All righty. So the other night I dreamed I had a dinner with my old boss and his wife. That's interesting. Enigma. That's on the end of Innocence. It's like a Tarzan yell in a slow-mo. Oh, really? I never pay attention. I'll have to listen. Definitely have to listen to that now. So somebody that we have last on our list, but I have not seen him in chat.
I know.
Roman.
I just pulled cards for him. Now I'm going to tell him he has to watch it because I'm going to.
Well, Jackie pulled card. Roman, are we going to have to come on over there and you'll be like,
yes, I already got his cards pulled out. So,
all right, you go, girl.
All right. So for you, Roman, I got the first quarter moon. It's a lot of Virgo energy. It says assess the situation. Virgos, we always analyze and stuff. I just like these cards are so beautiful though. And it's telling you that the energies are like a mix for you, Roman. It says a mix of flirtatious, shy, hesitant. You need to work with them in your favor. It asks you to be mentally flexible and whatever challenges that you face, your current situation is unlikely to be a total mess up. So basically it's trying to tell you that, whatever how like it is, it's the energy of spirit's telling me you're contemplating on what to do. You're trying to make a decision. You're kind of with something, you're kind of not. And it's telling you that you need to really just sit there, take that quiet time, really, like I've done a pro and con. Like that's what I'm getting, like one item pros, the other item cons. So whatever that's going on, that's a mixed bag. Take your time to do what you need to do so you can manifest what you want out of it. I don't know if it has to do with health or finance, I just keep getting that from this assessing, whatever situation you're assessing. It says, take your time, meditate on it. You'll make sure you make the right choice. And it also has a lot to do too. I love this card's pretty image. Oh, look, I'm just dropping stuff. Oh my goodness, pretty card. All right.
It's the energy. It's coming through her.
Yeah, it's coming through. Yeah, it says, what do you need to release? That's why it released. It fell on the floor. So it's a beautiful card too. And it basically will let you know on that one. Let me see, I just passed it. No. All right, but yeah. So the book actually says, if I can get to it, is on the wrong page. All right, I hate when it does that. Okay, there it is. All right, it just says it's safe to let go and move on. So whatever it is, it's safe to let go and move on for so you can manifest what you want right now. It says move forward from what a little hesitance as possible. It's not the time to start any new projects just right yet. Release any emotional baggage is recommended now, and say sorry to someone if needed, if it has to do with a person. Do your energy work and meditate, because like I said, and that's why I kept getting meditate. Do something calming, do something that relaxes you, and the answers will come. Is what I continue to get from spirit. So soon you will see what lies ahead for you, what other opportunities that you want to manifest. And I got also for him a number 24 for you, Roman. I got that I am generous. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balance, stability in relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones, and you are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. Okay, so that's what I want to let you know. And then it told me to go this real quick. It always has me pulling out another card. I don't know what it is. Just pull out one more for you. All right, and it's telling me, yep, see, they let you know your spirit guides are near. Seek their guidance. So whatever this is, seek their guidance, Roman. Okay, thanks for letting me read on you.
Roman, yes, Pagey Roman.
Yes.
I even went to his Facebook Messenger and I'm like, we're reading for you. Where are you?
Exactly.
So, Roman, I pulled the light card for you. Hope is but a word casting the unseen. Let there be light where light is but a dream. So, again, acknowledging the words that we use. Words are spells. We cast that light. We cast that hope. Mm-hmm. We cast, our prayers, our chants, our spell work, whatever it is that you want to call it, to manifest that light for us to guide us and to follow us. Especially, again, dreams are very important. Let there be light where light is but a dream. So when you have those dark moments when you're not feeling well or certain things from the past. And this is a good message too for all of us on a collective. When we have those moments where we feel like we're in darkness or we feel like we're overwhelmed by the darkness or trauma or whatever it is that we might be experiencing at that moment, just to know that we can speak out, we can speak our light, we can envision that light and call those to us that we love. To bring that light and know that we are the light as well. Your tarot cards are the strength card.
Oh, that's pretty.
So you have the strength within you. All you need to do is just tap into that lion energy. That's you have that inherent strength that you've carried through life. I like the middle card because it's the 3 of Pentacles, and that's about collaborating with others, and also being allowed others to come in and help you when needed. So finding the strength maybe to not just, walk, by yourself but to be able to draw more light in others. So for me, all those additional candle lights could also represent the 3 of Pentacles, where you're bringing more people, their assistance, their ideas, their support. And your underlying energy is the Hanged Man. So again, we're kind of hanging in that space of trying not to in a negative, it can be like martyrdom. We're kind of like, oh, I'm the martyr. I'm here to hang. I'm here to suffer. No. Let's take this time to look at what maybe we have sacrificed in our life, but now looking at that in a different perspective where we can just take a moment to look, to get a different perspective on our life, and to be able to make those changes and to be able to tap into that strength and the assistance from others moving forward. So that's what I have for you, Roman. Continue being the light, my dear. We need more like you out there. We really do. So that's what I have.
That's good. I tell you, it's funny how they all it seems like they come together, the messages in some form.
That's what I love, especially when you read with others, because you see how your cards and your messages, connect.
Sometimes, yeah, it kind of leads to the same thing. It could be similar, it could be something different, but it
Yeah.
comes about the same idea in some ways with the events and stuff. Yeah.
And I've had some people say, well, I didn't get but sometimes, spirit might have another message.
Another
So
separate
sometimes
message. Exactly.
we might have the same cards or something's completely different because
Exactly.
you know this through this person and you need to know this through this person. So
yeah, sometimes you could pick up the emotional. I could pick up the emotional aspect for something, and then you could pick up the actual thing of a physical thing, or it could be a person or something. Like I tell people, it's whatever spirit gives us individually is what we're going to let you know for entertainment purpose only. This is what they told us.
yeah. So but yes, for entertainment purposes only. But Roman was our last read, and so everybody, and we're coming on 6:30. So
I know
I
it
can't
went
believe
by
how
so
an hour
fast.
and a half. Yes. So Jackie B and Miss Jackie B, if you're nasty, what you got coming up, girl, on your channel?
Oh
Or
my
you're visiting,
gosh.
or what's going
Okay,
on?
look, it's a shame you got to pull out your calendar, so I have to remind myself where am I supposed to be, what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be on, I think, around 4 p.m. Eastern on Scott's Scorpio Sun Tarot's channel, doing live readings. And then I get a little bit of a break, I believe, but I should be, and probably at Denise Fletcher's Tarot, long as I can get out the kitchen. And then I told her if I could get out the work on the 24th on Christmas Eve at 7 p.m., I was invited to go do a live readings on her channel. So if I can disappear from family, you'll see me on her channel on the 24th at 7 p.m.
I have to write that name down.
Yes.
Denise.
And then the next one will be till I see you again on the 29th. at the same time. So
same time, same
and
deck.
I'll have my goddess decks. I have 2 of them. So
that's good. And we'll have to talk between then and now and find
definitely.
out.
Definitely. Yes.
Because for me, I would love to have somebody, because let's face it, in now today's age, there's a lot of people that talk about, everybody has an opinion.
Yes.
And so, of course, there's a lot of cancel culture. There's a lot of kind of people liking to trying to make things divisive or polarizing. And for me, Nancy and I have been doing the Sacred Feminine for about 2 years now. And there have been a few times when we've talked about a few of the like Yoruban or African goddesses. But for me, it's always kind of came with the feeling like, but I want somebody from a culture. I want somebody who, it's that whole perspective of a book that I just got, talking about, being more inclusive in culture. The, appropriation is really being, and for me, it's like, I just want to be able to create a safe space where everybody can come together. And I want to make sure that I am staying respectful to my audience and to my viewers. And to my guests when I have them on. So I've had Kristen Louise join us because she does Nordic. She was able to talk about Nordic and Lilith. We had a couple of just different, and I would love to be able, if you're interested, if any of those goddesses resonate, because I would love to be able to have somebody from a particular culture or background or, to be able to talk so that people don't say, well, there's another white chick talking about, you know what I mean?
I know where you're coming from.
I
Yes.
want more women to feel comfortable to come from different cultures, different backgrounds to join me on the Sacred Feminine, and to be able, because there's nothing, I can't bring to that goddess what somebody else from that culture or that possible heritage or lineage can bring,
Yes.
So I would love to be able, and with Selena, when we started talking about the Mexican goddesses, she came on and we talked about some of the Mayan, ancestors and goddesses that she and her culture work with. So that's what I love to do. I want to
so shoot me email the ones you're interested in, and I'll show you the ones, because I picked a few too, and then we can go ahead and we'll be here that Monday, that same time as today on the 29th. So that'd be awesome.
And I am looking forward to it so much. Thank you. And for me, today's Friday. Tomorrow, if Ginger Faye is feeling up to it, we are going to be doing the Para Oracle.
Oh, nice.
We're going to be investigating the house that Shan grew up in as a child that's haunted in Jacksonville. Ooh. And then Sunday, I'll probably be back for my poetry. And then, of course, Monday, the Sacred Feminine. So,
Okay.
and I may even do a pop-up tomorrow earlier in case I get the my folia. So,
Oh yes, that's right. That's
yeah.
right. I know you
So,
had to leave me. I was like, oh, she's gonna jump on so we can see. We're gonna have a.
I keep looking,
I
going,
thought we
what?
need to
Now
see
it's
what Jack is
9:30.
like. I was looking for you just to show us the box and be like, that's it, get ready.
I'm going now. Bye. No.
Yeah. I was waiting. I said, darn it, they just must not came.
Exactly. So thank you, Jackie. It was
You're
such
welcome. Thank you for the
pleasure,
invite.
my
Thank you,
dear.
everybody.
And
Thank
we
you for
will
allowing me to read for you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for supporting us. Remember, hit that like button, leave a little emoji, even if you can, just to help with the algorithms. Make
Yes.
sure you subscribe to Jackie's channel so you know where she's going to be a guest. And we're looking forward to her own first live off her channel.
I know. In due time. I
In
tell
due
you, it's a
time.
work in progress.
Aren't we all? We're always a work in progress. So everybody, thank you. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the flip side.